And now we are happy to welcome in the chairman and CEO of Universal Tennis, Mark Leschly. Always great to see you, Mark. Welcome to Tennis Channel Live. I know UTR has been a big part of our Reopen tour here on Tennis Channel back during the pandemic. Fill us in on what UTR has been up to.
Yeah, thanks so much for being back, Steve. It's great to see you again. Let me give you a quick rundown. We have exploded in terms of activity, players, clubs, coaches, you name it. Because we give such flexibility to players and coaches and organizers, we are running over 1,500 events a month. So it's really proliferating. That's been fantastic. And of course, we're building a new standard for tennis, where basically all that matters is what is your rating? And that now disrupts everything in tennis. So it doesn't have to be about age and gender anymore. And you can play more locally, and hence we're making the game more fun. We're reducing costs and making it accessible. So, but more broadly, we're doing much more things than just a rating. And so just to give you a couple of quick highlights here, we obviously brought back tennis in May with Tennis Channel, with the UTR Pro match series in West Palm Beach. It was exciting. We expanded that in across the summer in 11 countries, and we're gearing up for a massive expansion on that activity to support elite juniors, college players, and aspiring pros. Secondly, we had a really successful ITA summer circuit this summer, and we've been working closely with Tim Russell and his team at the ITA to launch a fall circuit now. So full swing coming on with upwards of 200 locations. It's a great way for juniors and college players to compete, so go sign up. And then in August, we actually launched Flex Leagues. And particularly in an environment like COVID, the idea of a Flex League, it's awesome for juniors and adult players. We match you up based on level, and you go find and schedule your own match. And we now launched that across America, and it's both for singles and doubles. And if you want one in your area, give us a shout. We're happy to coordinate it. And then the other thing we just launched in September is actually the Universal Tennis School in partnership with ICL Academy. Good friend of ours, Kirk Spawn, was instrumental in creating this online school. He built something called Dwight Global. The Dwight School, one of the leading schools in New York. He's passionate about tennis. And now we have specifically designed an online school for competitive juniors, so they can not just pursue their dreams, but also get a great education. And we're big believers in education. So that's sort of it in a nutshell. Go check it out at my UTR. Every player has a rating now. Every doubles rating is separate from doubles. It's free forever. And every club owner and organizer out there now can jump onto our platform, and they essentially can get set up for free and start organizing events in their clubs, rec centers, and even NJTLs. So
that's fantastic. That's a large nutshell. But let's get a little smart. Let's use UTR to break down the semifinals tomorrow, Mark. Our first one, Iga Swiatek, the 19-year-old from Poland, taking on Nadia Podoroska, the qualifier from Argentina. What do you see here?
Yeah, so, 19-year-old tracking really high on UTR since her juniors. She was the number 118 junior in the world. She's number 15 since the restart of pro tennis. Again, she's 4th overall in UTR clay court rating, and she actually is our favorite to win the tournament, believe it or not.
All right, let's flip to the next one. Sophia, Kennen, and Avitava. We saw them both winning today. How does UTR see this match ending up?
Yeah, so they're going at it as well. We obviously have Avitava here as the favorite here, but should be a fun match. And obviously, Sophia's been a little bit hurt by a very bad loss she had against Azarenka in Rome. So I think she's trending well, and this should be a fun match.
All right, Sophia's never beaten Petra, looking for her first win there. Let's break down the men's semifinals. I know UTR now has a predictor. Who is going to win Roland Garros, Mark?
Well, based on UTR, it does lean towards Rafa. And he just moved past Novak here recently. He's obviously the GOAT, 98-2. But leaving that aside, he's trending really well. This should be a heck of a final if they both get there. It's not guaranteed. They're both so 70+% favorite in their next semifinals. And it's going to be a coin toss.
Well, Nadal has never lost when he reaches the semifinals at Roland Garros, 24-0. So UTR certainly factors that into the equation. Mark Leschly, CEO of Universal Tennis, always a pleasure to catch up. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you, Steve. All the best.
All right.